Hey, how we doing, everyone? It's Matt from Butcher Shop Taxidermy. It's the day before deer season, my second favorite day of the year. So I figured I'd take a few minutes here and show you a little bit of the tools I use when it's time to skin. I know I did that skinning vid the other day, and that seemed to go over pretty well. So now I figured, you know what? I'm here, and if I'm going to show you how to do it, I might as well show you what I use, not just tell you. So, all right. Well, here's my three big workhorses that get most of the work done in the shop when it's time to skin. Just the regular Victorinox, or I can't remember how to say the damn word, but just the 2.5-inch paring knife. This is what I use 99% of the time for anything. Birds, mammals, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a sound investment. You don't have to be fancy and get the wood handled one. They make the plastic and whatever color or yeah. In any 2.5-inch paring knife, 3-inch paring knife is fantastic. I prefer this brand. But yeah, when I'm doing my caping, doing the fine detail work in the face, I like to use my bird beak. This this is probably one of the better investments I've made in the shop. Doing around the antler burrs and through that preorbital gland, I feel you can control a little bit better with this than I can with this, or like around the burrs. Like I said before, guys like to use a flathead screwdriver, and that works. It's worked for guys forever, but I've seen guys also jam that deal through their hand trying to pry a antler out of the hide. And for me, just taking my time and staying right close to the bone with the bird beak has worked out pretty damn well for me. I don't know. I'm sure some other folks have some other opinions, but that's how I do it. Yeah, and then there's other stuff too. Believe it or not, I still do have a scalpel that I use on occasion. I was trained out of using it for the most part. It's too easy to cut the hairs or cut feathers or anything like that. But it does get the job done. There's a time and place for it. Yeah, sometimes you can't find your sharpeners or whatever. But yeah, sometimes you got to use it, and it does get the job done. Just be careful, because when you cut yourself, it will keep cutting until you pull it out of you. Yesterday I kind of dropped it and jammed it into my leg a little bit. It didn't feel great, but I'm still walking, so I must be okay. And sometimes you got to do a bigger thing, skinning life size, or just skinning out for meat or whatever. I like to use my sheep skinner. This has seen a lot of miles. It gets the job done pretty damn well, but you could do it with this, or you could do it with anything. Just a sharp knife is the important part. Keeping them sharp, I like to use this guy. This is my favorite tool to keep my stuff sharp with in the shop. It's quick and easy. Gets the job done pretty damn quick. And you got the steel there if you need it to keep the edge going. And yeah, I mean, these are what I like to use. There's plenty of different ways to do things. This is just how I do it. There's no really right or wrong way. Just make sure you're using the sharp side. That always helps. Yeah, I like to, I've got another set of these I keep in my pack, and they go everywhere with me. I've got a little bit of a knife problem. I've never met a knife I didn't like, so I've got too many to choose from sometimes. But these two, they're my go-tos all the time. Yeah, so there you go. Happy day before deer season, everybody. A-zone general season. Hopefully everybody can go out and get a big one. And if you do, you know who to call. I'll get you taken care of. I'll show you how to use these deals in person. All right, everybody, have a great one. Talk to you again soon.